You're going to want to get loud on this next one, starting out on the power jam. Looking to put some unanswered points up on the board.
Number 616. Rose on the hustle. Once again, hustle around for the chamber line. Looking to stop to the hardwood here for Eastside 30.
First whistle puts it back in place. Second whistle lets the jammer play. And she's playing in her very own sandbox right now. Only one scoring points. First pass, she's still working for lead though. Gets up to the front, takes a hit, slides on through. Not lead jammer though.
Both packs were on the full force.
Full lead with a takedown. Chemical City.
14-game Local Menace enter the bell box, making a 3-on-4 when it comes to blockers in the back.
Chemical City with a big kill right there.
5 fingers in the air, 5-point grand slam.
Chemical City picking up lead jammer though. She's got a little distance on the floor to get in and try to score some points. Slips on through a little help from her friends that puts 4 up on the board for Chemical City. And as Rosalind Hustle hits the back, she'll pick up 2 points before it's called off. So a 7-4 jam. On the power play to start things off in favor of Eastside. They're going to send Ricky hijinks to the jammer line. Up against Jane Ransom for Chemical City.
Both jammers are on the track. It's the first time we've seen this in a number of jams, but the blockers are 3-on-4 in favor of Chemical City. One of Eastside's blockers is continuing a penalty incurred in the previous jam. The Rangers are off and running the pack of a slow start coming out of turn 2 into turn 3. And it's a final one pull shoulder. Some power jamming. Lead jammer goes the Eastside.
Ricky hijinks, nice job fighting through the pack. Great balance and power right there from number high 5. Jane Ransom out as well, looking to make up some of that real estate that Ricky put between them. As she is working her way through the pack, Jane Ransom slides her on the inside as Ricky calls it off. She 4 points for Chemical City and 2 points for Eastside. City lining up Piece of Berry with the star helmet. And it's going to be Rasa Hustle back to the line again for Eastside. And the jammers are off. Piece of Berry high stepping off the jammer line to get his speed up.
Both packs are up the full strength 4-on-4 for the blockers. And it's a takedown up in front by team captain, Motor City Kitty for Eastside, but she picks up a major penalty for whatever it was she did and gets sent to the box.
4-on-3 in favor of Chemical City. Takes a hit, does Piece of Berry, but keeps on going. Nice hit right there from Ricky hijinks, the lead jammer. Belongs to Chemical City, Piece of Berry. Rosalind Hustle gets taken down on the apex. Big hit from Flash Crash. Helps take out the jammer and helps her jammer pick up a 5-point grand slam.
She is picking up that 5th point every time the first opposing blocker she passes as she enters the pack. She gets that 5th point for the opposing jammer that's sitting in the penalty box. which in German we call the ghost point because it's a point that's not on the track.
Hustle sent to the box right there, so power jam now for Chemical City. Tough defense up front, but gets broken up by Chemical City blockers. Peace Mary gets around and calls it off. 5 more points on the board for CCDG and a grand slam. Things off with that.
Let's score right now. We're halfway through the second. 15 minutes to go. 50-84. Chemical City is leading it by 34 points. Number 338, Flash Crash, coming up to dig up the jammer line.
Conversing with their captain right there before they get rolling to start this next power jam. Eastside smartly taking the front of Flash Crash, powers through, gets around and makes a lead jammer for Chemical City. Nice speed from Flash Crash working their way around the track. Chemical City trying to keep it slower pace right there. Helping their jammer pick up a 5-point grand slam.
She found that outside opening, sitting there waiting for her. She put on the extra boost of speed and got through there untouched for a 5-point pass.
Back in the office, the jammer comes in, dodges a couple hits, straight over right there. 5 more points, double grand slam. 4 more points, excuse me, double grand slam. 9 points so far with Flash Crash. How about easy for me to say?
She had some points, but now she's throwing it off.
Hey!
And it's 14 minutes exact on the game clock, 93-50 the score. Both teams still have 3 timeouts.
That's right. Who's enjoying the roller derby action out there? And the officials would like to take a timeout to bask in the applause of all those who love roller derby.
Well, looks like the jammers that we're going to line up were Phyllis Killer for Chemical City and Gigi Nail for Eastside, number 666.
Quick official timeout, get everything back on track, and now we're going to timeout for Eastside. I'd like to take this timeout to thank some of the sponsors. Wicked Skatewear, roller derby shenanigans. Check out wickedskatewear.com for all kinds of bright and shiny things to wear. Thanks going out to KD Designs. Great skate, of course. Switchblade Skate Company, switchbladeskate.com, and Rudy Chicks. If you'd like to see your company's logo in the program, please see Dot and I out about being an EDG sponsor. Or you can email info@eastsidederbygirls.com for more information. Make sure you check out eastsidederbygirls.com for all kinds of great info on the team, upcoming schedule, etc., etc.
Both teams are conferring on the bench. Now it looks like we're raising the roof according to the referees. Nope, that's an official timeout. The team timeout is coming, so we've got timeout into a timeout, which went into a timeout. And meanwhile, here we are waiting patiently. One thing you'll notice is Derby Girls will wait patiently for those whistles. But don't make them wait too long, or they'll just start playing themselves, I've seen. Once again, Phyllis Killer is coming out to line up for Chemical City. Number 825, we have a squeaky announcer. We get some oil for the squeaky announcer. She, of course, is up against number 666, Gigi Nail. She's shaking her head. Nice to see her, Daniel. I have not shaking her head. Eastside Derby Girls want to give a big thank you to Great Skate for giving them a home break here for all of your Eastside roller derby.
All right, looks like the referee's got everything sorted out with the NSOs. We are ready to go.
That funny line derby, about time. It's about time. Time for about. One whistle puts the pack in play. Two whistles let the jammers away. The way they are, we're back into this game. It is 13 minutes on the dot on the clock. 50-93. Chemical City still leading this one. 2-minute jam underway. First pass through. Looks like it's Eastside. And there he goes. Big jammer. Gigi, of course, has the referee going at her. She's got the ample opportunity to call us from anytime she sees fit.
Big takeout right there in the apex. She will put her hands on her hips to call it off. 1 point scored for Chemical City. No point scored this time.
Some of you might be asking why she called it off. Well, what happened is she cannonballed the pack, got in there, got as many points as she could real fast, and then called off the jam before the opposing jammer could score. Therefore, giving her a 1-0 jam with unanswered points.
Looks like Shane Ransom to the line for Chemical City up against Rosalind Hustle for the Eastside Derby Girls.
And it looks like a wide outside. Makes way for Jane to get a big jammer. Rosalind Hustle right on the back, right behind her, on her heels.
Chemical City back up to full strength now, so both teams with 5 skaters on the track. Jane Ransom picks up 4 points, and the shots of Collett will let her do just that. She will call it off.
4 to 4 on that jam.
I'd like to give a quick shout out to Katie, celebrating her 15th birthday tonight. Another big round of applause for Katie's birthday. She could be anywhere tonight. She wanted to be here. Thanks for coming out. I'd sing happy birthday, but you all leave. Lisa Mary on the chamber line for Chemical City up against Ricky. Hijinks number high 5 for Eastside. Little jammer on jammer action right off the jammer line. Throwing some shoulders into each other. Frankie Hijinks likes to block him. She jams, picks up the head, picks up lead jammer for Eastside.
And this is what Eastside's looking for right here, getting a lead off jammer on jammer lines.
And a big hit right out front. Chemical City jammer taken down with major penalty. Going to the Eastside vindicated. 4 points on the board for Ricky, flat around the track. Sneaks through, picks up the extra point for the jammer lap and calls it off. 5 points for Eastside, none points for Chemical City.
The Ram Slam on that jam for Eastside Derby. Give us 59-98, a 39-point game, just under 10 minutes left.
Plenty of time left on the clock. Lots of big comebacks. Heck, we saw bigger comebacks than this 2 weeks ago.
Coming out to the line for Chemical City, number 33, Flash Crash. She finds herself up against number 666, Gigi Nalo of the Eastside Derby Girls.
Chemical down with 2 blockers, Eastside with 3 out of the track right now. Both teams slow and penalty trouble, big hit right there. But she stays up and lead. Jammer goes to Chemical City.
A bit of power jamming right there. When we say power jamming, we mean a jammer that outblocks a blocker. When it comes to hitting, it gets out of the way.
Not to be confused with a power kick. Gigi looking for the outside lane. She gets out in the sprint at her initial pass. But stopping the track right now, picking up a scoring pass. 4 points for Chemical City. A splash crash. Dodges the hit right there from Gigi. Sneaks around and picks up the jam at that point. Goes into the back, takes another hit, keeps on rolling, and calls it off. 5 more points. 9 points for Chemical City and a pair of points for Eastside.
Chemical City has broken the century mark, 107.61. We're scoring out 8.5 minutes left on the game clock. Jane Ransom, number 7, coming out for the ladies from the Chemical City.
Jammers are off. Even pace right there. Chemical City out first, and Jane Ransom is your lead jammer. Ransom working her way around the track as Eastside still trying to get their jammer through. Tough defense from Chemical City.
That's Peru Assault out there jamming it up for Eastside.
That's going to be a grand slam for Chemical City. Ransom flying around the outside. A lot of hitting going on in the back right now as it comes into turn 3.
Big hits and tumbles between the lines. Jane gets up, puts hands on the hips, and calls up the jam.
It looks like 3 points on that one. Right now it's going to be a piece of Mary on the line for Chemical City doing a lion's share of the jamming work. They've mixed it up quite a bit, but she has been very consistent up against Russell and Hustle, doing quite a bit of the jamming for her team. And we've got official timeout real quick to get some skaters in the box. Looks like late penalties coming in, so Jane Ransom will go in as the jammer. And that's going to let Hustle go unopposed to start this one off. We're going to have 1 minute of power jam for Eastside. Lead jammer right there, going to Russell and Hustle. Eastside fans, you need to get loud right now because it's time to close the gap. Power jam, good opportunity here for EEG to put some unanswered points on the board. Eastside playing tough defense on those blockers. Trying to force 20 feet. She'll ping pong off those blockers up front and pick up a grand slam. The Eastside Derby Girls.
6.5 minutes left in this game. 66-105. Chemical City still commanding the lead.
Eastside keeping it tight right now. Looking to open up a hole for their jammer, paying same time on the turn. As Hustle keep moving her feet out there, gets almost out of the back. 1 blocker to beat. She reabsorbs her back in. Chemical City penalty over. Jimmers out through her initial pass for another 5-point grand slam for the Eastside Derby Girls. Russell and Hustle, 7-point jam for EDG.
Well, they are loving that. They've now taken us back to a 34 points game. 105-71 the score. Just under 6 minutes left.
Flash crash on the jammer line for Chemical City.
She's up against Mad Eye Moody for your Eastside Derby Girls.
And a couple jams here and there, but pretty solid as a third jammer. Coming in with great speed on the outside from Flash Trash. The lead jammer goes to Chemical City. Flash Trash getting some great speed. Wide open outside lane out front. She flies through. Another 4 points for Chemical City.
That's right, AK. Some of that low down speedy jammers, you see, are some of the best jammers with guns. They get low to the ground, they get speed, so they get through that back, and no one hardly even sees them getting through.
And I'm going to be picking up a pair of points right there before that one's all over. Tag the Eastside score. Rinky high five with the star and the white jersey on, jamming for Eastside.
She's up against number 26, Dr. Potter for Chemical City.
Dr. Potter first time on the line for Chemical.
Oh, nope. That number was only half there. That is not Dr. Potter. That is Phyllis Killer out there for Chemical City, going to the star on the helmet, making her Chemical City's jammer. She gets knocked out of bounds around the straightaway before turn one has to come back in behind the blockers, giving an ample opportunity for Rinky to pick up a lead jammer, Eastside Derby Girls.
Just what Eastside needs right now. Gotta put some points up on the board and start closing the gap. Still time to do it.
Chemical City loses another blocker to the penalty box. Now 2 on 3 in the pack.
5-point grand slam for Rinky. Untouched on the inside line. Great job right now from the inside blockers. Outnumbered their opponents on the track.
14 mean with the menace coming in out of the penalty box, giving the pack full force. For your Eastside Derby Girls, 4 on 2 as far as the blockers are considered.
Nice hustle from the Chemical City blockers out there on this pass. Hold back Ricky Hijinks. He's tied up right up front, looking for some room to get out, but gets knocked to the inside.
Healthy Bruiser doing something rebellious, and the referees didn't like. She gets sent to the penalty box. And now it's a power jam. Eastside's jammer Rinky goes to the penalty box for a minute.
And since Rinky was the lead, no lead jammer right now for Phyllis Keller, working her way around the track, coming on her scoring pass next. We get down to a 3 on 2 in favor of Eastside. Make that a 3 on 3. Back up to even strength on a power jam for Chemical City.
MFT Watson coming back in out of the penalty box, evening those odds. A 3 on 3 now with the blockers, but it is a power jam.
That's right, it's coming off right there. 5 more points up on the board. Another grand slam before that one's all over.
Coming out for Chemical City, number 7, Jane Ransom. And it looks like the pack is going to be 3 on 2 in favor of Eastside Derby Girls. They have the advantage of a run blocker over Chemical City, but Chemical City holding that power jam advantage, the only point scoring player on the track. Just under 2 minutes left in this game, 114 to 80. A 24-point game Eastside has brought us back to.
Eastside blockers in her head, then she'll look for an outside leg and it's taken out. Big hit, Eastside Derby Girls setting her down. Springs her back up, the works through and picks up lead jammer as she finishes her first pass.
That knockdown was number 616, Rosalind Hustle, who has been hustling the jammer line all night tonight and now doing one heck of a job as a blocker for Eastside. His hands on the hips and Jane Ransom is calling off the jam.
Does it just as Rinky Hijinks hits the track again, so both teams will start with their jammers after 30 seconds. Tick off the clock for the second half.
just in a minute. Just under a minute left on the time clock, which means we've got one more jam.
All right, this is very likely the last jam. So, people of Great State, let me hear ya. Come on, yell out for both these two teams in and working hard. And here we go. Quick sprint on the inside. Chemical City picks up lead jammer. Great hustle out there from Flash Crash with a great job jamming. And Ricky Hutchins with a massive hit out front. Clearing out some of those chemical blockers to help her jammer get through. Flash Crash zipping around the track. They got 4 points right there for Chemical City.
And jammer on jammer action around turn 1. The Room Assault getting bumped but staying on her feet, coming right back into the action.
Fighting her way through on the inside, taking hits. And forgetting names. All she needs to know, she got 5 more points. Grand slam for Chemical City. Eastside getting out as well, picking up 4 quick points. And Flash Crash zips around again through the pack. Gets up, she's got 1 to beat, and Ricky Hijinks way out front, she's got to let her go. That's going to be another 4 points on the board for Chemical City.
And Flash Crash just farther off there under the zero mark. That is the game here at Eastside Derby versus Chemical City. We're going to wait for the official score to come in from the center of the track.
But right now, looks like Chemical City are your victors, punctuating it with a 13-point jam. Congratulations to the ladies from Midland coming out. And let's hear a big round of applause for the Eastside Dirty Girls as well. Great fight to the end, and Chemical City is getting loud and proud over there. Psyched about their win here now.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, they do this just to hear the applause. Let's get loud and proud for all of the Dirty Girls here tonight, playing their hearts out. That final score 86-127.